Welcome back to another episode of From the Hood to the Hill. Today I'm talking about your boy Elon Musk. Mr. Musk himself. Hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe, because today we are talking about the audacity. And not only the audacity, but the nature in which we continue to support these people. And I'm pretty sure not the people who probably watching, but I know y'all know some people who be supporting and love the billionaires way more than they even love themselves sometimes. But I'm gonna go ahead. Let me go ahead and, because we gonna go over this. It's new to me. So, Elon Musk AI sues Colorado over new rules for artificial intelligence. The company claims law-regulated AI system set go into June, effect in June, infringes on his First Amendment rights. Oh my God, what do you mean? You infringing? Elon Musk's artificial intelligence company, XAI, has filed a lawsuit against the state of Colorado over new AI law set to take June. It seeks to block the state from enforcing the law, which would impose new requirements on AI systems to protect state residents from algorithmic discrimination in sectors such as education, employment, healthcare, housing, and financial services. Colorado was the first state to pass a comprehensive bill to regulate AI. The company claims the law infringes on its First Amendment speech and protections and would force XAI to promote the state's ideological views on various matters, which is racial justice in particular, according to the Financial Times. Its provisions prohibit developers of AI systems from producing speech that the state of Colorado dislikes. The lawsuit filed in the U.S. District Court in Colorado comes battles have raged at the state federal level on how to regulate the fast-growing technology, right? And I'm going to jump down because I want to get to this lady. XI, which makes the chat bot Grok, which I love so much, has been plagued with accusations of discrimination. The chatbot has consistently spewed racist, sexist, and anti-Semitic content, put forth conspiracies of white genocide, and referred to itself as Mecca Hitler. Man. Katie Miller, a former spokesperson for XAI and the wife of Trump advisor Stephen Miller, we know who he is, heralded the lawsuit in a post on X on Thursday. Colorado wants to force Grok to follow its views on equality and race instead of being maximally truth-seeking. Grok answers to evidence, not woke leftist government regulations. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, you gotta love it, because the thing is, I'm not a super huge leftist, most people know. But at the same time, see, this is what I mean by playing the game and continuing to just go along to get along, reproduces and reinforces and strengthens all of these institutions that feed off each other. Now, they brought up Stephen Miller, right? That's one of Trump's advisors. I told y'all last time, the tech people in that whole conglomerate, in that whole cabal, have entrenched themselves through donations and through using their voice, aka capital. And when I had the conversation about why Peter Thiel talking to the Vatican is problematic, or that we should probably think about, like, why are you speaking to the Vatican talking about the transition of new gods and which I think is the Antichrist? We are having Elon Musk sit up here, sue the government for basically discriminating on him to discriminate against other people. And the through line for that and why that is important is because we have to understand that this is on the back of initially Trump saying that he wasn't going to put any regulations on AI and he was going to put a bill. I forgot how many years that they was not going to be able to put any regulations out, but that was the proposition. And then on top of that, these are also the same people who have deleted certain books out of circulation because they don't want people to be able to pinpoint and understand the past and where we are. Because once you see the past and once you see what has happened and transpired in the past, as it relates to America specifically, and even globally in some ways, you see that we and these people are trying to repeat the same playbook. And you see why I always say also too, take it just away from Donald Trump. Because Stephen Miller, Jared Kushner, Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, even Facebook just got sued. All these people, Zuckerberg, Tim Cook, he didn't kind of, stayed out the way. But for him to be able to call him up, ring, ring, hey, sir, take me off that what you call it, turf list. We ain't trying to get hit with that. We trying to get this bag. So for you to do that, yeah, uh, I don't know. You suspect too. But see, we give people excuses. We say to ourselves, oh, well, that's just the game, that's just how you got to do things to be able to win. And it's always going to be winners and losers. And it's always going to be this because that's just a part of life, you got to accept it. This nigga is openly saying, nah, bro, you gonna tell me I can't discriminate? This is what we do. And the thing about, again, like I have said about AI, people in the comments, oh, AI is so great, da 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 da. I'm not talking about AI in its pure form. I'm not talking about the metaverse in its pure form. I'm not talking about any piece of technology, whether it be like actual computer technology or weaponry or anything. I'm talking about the propensity of the people who have shown us that they are not good faith advocates. They are not people who are going to use this stuff to the good of humanity. And we're still engaging with it at an alarming rate. Because I see people using Grok all the time. They asking Grok for the stupidest stuff. And every time you ask Grok, you feeding Grok. You feed Elon. The Tesla is taking your data. The Tesla is taking the environment. All of the cameras on it, all of the streetscape, it's consuming. It is consuming. The wearables, all of this stuff, it's consuming. This right here, consuming. The computer I'm talking to you on, consuming. I don't got an Apple Watch, but consuming. My phone, consuming. Me, us, the environment. And it's going back to people who are maniacs, who have the audacity, like the gall to just be like, nah, bro, why are you discriminating against me? Discriminating. Like, you tripping. Why can't I discriminate against people? His First Amendment right. And just again, de facto, right? Hear the psychology of it. Just hear the framing of it. Cause yes is wild, but just hear how it's framed. You are infringing on my First Amendment right. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't even know how to respond to some of this stuff. But what I do know is that I gotta accept it for what exactly it is. Cause there's no words for that. And the fact that your boy Stephen Miller came out and doubled down on it, it's crazy. And again, I'm not a super leftist leaning person. I do think some of the things that they put forth are amazing. I do think the posture is great. I may not agree, even for example, y'all have y'all seen my videos critiquing Zora Mamdani. Some of that stuff, you know what? I'll take a moment to say, I appreciate you for standing on what you said you was gonna do. Cause even though some of it I agree with in to an extent, cause not in totality, cause I think we gotta get better at that as well. Like I can agree with you on the core, the core issue, but how we get there is very, very important. Especially when we're talking about building societies and regulating and all of that, because you push one button, like three of them buttons, you know, them little things that people used to have. You push one button, like three pop out, or you push two and then another pop out. Yeah, but come on. And that's y'all boy. Y'all was loving Elon. People was telling me, oh, you crazy. I told y'all that nigga was a maniac. 7, 8 years ago. If you go back to all of my old, I told y'all this man was a maniac. But because he was on the blue side at first, look at him now. Let me know what y'all think, man. I can't, out of control.